What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Finally, I know we're taking a return to one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. I know it's very controversial on which Modern Warfare game was the best, but I feel like Modern Warfare 2 was more fun because it was just all-out, cracked-out gameplay. You know, it was completely broken, completely busted, and that was the fun factor of that game. But Modern Warfare 3 kind of took that, but polished it off a bit in a very good way. It's a little bit more balanced and less, chaotic, but it's still a good game overall, I gotta say. Probably one of my favorite Call of Duty games ever made right here. But ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to discuss something that's very, very, very hated in the Call of Duty community, and that is how players play Call of Duty games. Now, as we all know, Call of Duty is much different than any other FPS game out there. A lot of other games you play to win. Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, Overwatch. Everybody logs onto this game not to, streak up or go insane or anything, but to catch W's. If you hop into Rainbow Six Siege and you play to slay and frag out and stuff like that, your whole team is going to hate you, probably vote to kick you and get you off the squad. Nobody likes a player like that. When you hop into Rainbow Six Siege, people play to win. But in Call of Duty, it's a different factor. They have kill streaks and they have score streaks. And these streaks are the main reason why people play like such wimps. Nobody wants to go for OBJ. Nobody wants to go ahead and try to catch a W in Call of Duty. When people log into this game, they log in specifically with the mindset of, stomping out full lobbies, getting high streaks, going on straight tears, dropping nukes, and destroying games. And to me personally, that's really sad because Call of Duty is one of the best FPS games out there. Formula-wise, gameplay-wise, mechanic-wise, Call of Duty is phenomenal. It's smooth, it's clean, it's great. You can't go wrong with Call of Duty movement and gunplay. It's always been phenomenal, even though the servers are extremely off compared to different games. Especially nowadays, they are really slacking on the server side and very cheap with that stuff. But at the end of the day, I can't complain when it comes to gunplay. It really is some of the most smooth gameplay you'll get out of any FPS game out there. I mean, shoot, even looking back to a game like Modern Warfare 3 that we're watching right here, this game is still smoother than some of the AAA developed games or even, more modern games that are out nowadays. It's kind of crazy to think about. Call of Duty is seriously just that good. As much as we complain about it, the quality is still pretty equal across the board, even since the beginning. But I'm going to tell you right now why this is a problem in the community, why we see people who play like such wimps just to go for these score streaks and kill streaks. And my personal opinion is not just because they want to, stomp out with these streaks, but players get rewarded on the leaderboard, and they get top 1, 2, 3 placements on every single game on their team, not by playing OBJ, but by playing for kills. That's why we run into this situation when it comes to Call of Duty. For example, this is a great example as well, Black Ops Cold War. They changed everything about the streak system, and guess what? There's no purpose in going for any objectives. And it's always been like that too. Ever since Black Ops 2 and all the other introductions where score streaks came into the game, they advertise score streaks as something big, like, oh yeah, you get score. For all the score you get, it goes towards your streak. So, you would think that it incentivized people to go capture a B flag or go stand on the hard point, when in all reality, it doesn't. The majority of the points that you get in a Call of Duty game are due strictly off of the kills that you get. And back to my example that I was giving, Black Ops Cold War. Every single kill that you get gives you a multiplier. So if you go on a 2 streak, you get ×2. If you go on a 3 streak, you get ×3. If you go on a 4 streak, you get ×4. So literally, if you get 10 kills, you can already be at 15,000 score, for an example, while the rest of your teammates who have been capturing OBJ all game long are already at 3,000 score. That's a huge difference on the leaderboard, and I've seen it happen multiple times. I even test it out all the time on Black Ops Cold War with all of you fantastic people who tune into my live streams, which, I do want to mention this as well. We always have open lobbies over my Twitch stream. So if you guys want to play with me, squad up with me on any game that I'm playing that you see me live streaming, it's always an open lobby. Just hop into my Twitch stream, chat with me, add me up, and we can get some sauce dishing. But like I said, during my Twitch streams, I try this all the time. I go strictly for OBJ. I let the rest of you guys just pub stomp, slay out, and stuff like that. And I'll come in second to third place with 30 plus OBJ score. And I am barely even close to competing with people who've just been, vibing out, going on kill streaks and stuff like that. And what this does is it influences people to play like wusses. Nobody's going to run out for OBJ. Nobody's going to run out for anything that's going on, a dom flag, a hard point, a control point, capture the flag. Nobody's going to go and try to cap a flag or anything like that. Nobody wants to do that because they're not going to get rewarded for it. If the main way to get on the top of the leaderboard is just by strictly getting kills, why bother doing anything else? If I can go on a 5 to 10 multiplier and get like 15,000 score in the first minute of a Black Ops Cold War lobby, why would I go for 50 points by risking my life on B flag? You know, it's like I'm going through all the work, all the effort, all the pain of trying to capture B flag with a whole other team trying to push it as well, and I get 50 points for it? Like, it just doesn't make any logical sense. And that's where we are right now in the Call of Duty community. Nobody wants to do anything. You hop into a match of domination, over half the team is sitting in the back of the spawn. You hop into a match of hardpoint, half the team is sitting in, a choke point, a good position or angle, not moving at all for the whole game. Even though it has nothing to do with, blocking off or helping out with the hardpoint, they're just sitting there because, they're comfortable. That's what this gameplay leads to. Now, obviously, on this channel, as we all know, I am not just going to sit here and complain for hours and hours on end without giving my own personal feedback and how I think it could be personally resolved. So there's two ways I think they can go about this. First off, please, for the love of God, we've been asking for this for years and they never do it. Give more points for capturing objectives. There's no reason at all for me to go to B flag or even go to the hard point if it's not going to benefit me. If I can get number 1 on the leaderboard by just strictly getting kills, why should I even bother with the OBJ? At that point, Call of Duty becomes a game of everybody goes for streaks, and then the people who can't get streaks go for objective, which is perfectly fine because, that's how it should be. If you can't streak up or anything like that, yeah, just go for OBJ. That's the whole purpose. When in reality, it should be everybody goes for OBJ, and the people who can excel from that will also get streaks on top of that. But I can promise you this, not a single person in the world is going to go for an objective if it's not going to give them a reward. If you can get like 300, 400 points for capturing B flag, the central flag where all the action is going to be at. That's like the equivalent of getting 4 kills. People will eat B flag up. But if I'm only going to get 50 points, half a kill, I might as well just get a kill instead. Each kill is more than capturing an objective. You see what I'm saying here? And also, there's another thing that I think will really resolve this issue as well. It's actually something that I learned from Call of Duty 2, something I've been going back to play a lot. If you have a PC, I highly suggest checking out Call of Duty 2. The servers are extremely populated, and they have been popular like this for months, I'm assuming years. There's a lot of hardcore Call of Duty fans out there. But in Call of Duty 2, it works like this. You get 1 point, a singular point, for getting a kill. But if you do anything OBJ, if you kill someone who's carrying a flag and capture the flag, or you pick up a flag, or something else goes on, you get anywhere from 3 to 6 points. So you are rewarded for doing anything OBJ in the match 10 times more than getting a kill. So someone can literally sit in the back of the map, they could try to streak up, they could try to get as many kills as they want, but they're only going to get 1 point each, while people who are actually playing OBJ, people who are actually trying to do something in the game, will top the leaderboards because they're getting more points for what they're doing. Even if they're failing and dying a lot, they're still getting 3 to 6 points every single time they touch anything revolving in OBJ, which will easily put them higher than anybody else just camping trying to go for kills. And honestly, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind if people want to sit in the back of the map. I don't mind if people want to camp and go for streaks 24/7. But when the people who are streaking up are representing the, quote-unquote best players in the lobby, especially in objective game modes, these individuals don't even go to TDM to camp and do stuff in a game that's made for them. No, they go to literally objective game modes and ruin everybody else's fun by just baiting out streaks. Again, I can't really complain that much because that's the whole purpose of COD, to get streaks and stuff like that. But still, nothing is more annoying than going into domination, hardpoint, capture the flag, any objective game, even kill confirm for Christ's sakes, and then you deal with, pub stompers of people who just want streaks who don't want to sit in the back and bait people out. They use the objective as bait because they know people who want to win are all going to push that one flag, right? So why push it? They're just going to sit in the back and shoot them off of it. Not bad. They don't mind taking a loss. They don't mind taking the L, but they're going to literally top their leaderboard and probably top the whole game's leaderboard as well because they got more kills than everybody else. So at least give them less points for kills to prove who's actually better in the game, because yes, someone can camp their butt off for kills, but my God, if they go into like a competitive match and verse actual good players, a coordinated team of 4 or 5 individuals, they're not going to win. They're not going to be able to use that strategy. It only works for, against solo players like myself, people who just hop into solo queues and you don't have any communication, you don't have any, official teammates. That's where it's going to work because nobody gives a crap to try that hard. They're all just going to blindlessly run out, give them a bunch of free kills. They're going to top the whole thing. And the thing that really sucks is the kill streak system is returning for Vanguard. They did it with Modern Warfare, And it proved the exact reason why kill streaks were really annoying in COD games. People camp their butts off. There is no incentive, to go for a score. At least with a score streak, even if there was no points that you got for getting, B flag or A flag or capturing a hard point, there's still something minor that you got there. With kill streaks, there's nothing. You get kills, you get the streaks. No amount of points is actually going to build up on your actual streak system. But again, if they just lower the amount of points you get for kills, especially kills that you get with your own streaks, things like your war machines and chopper gunners, stuff like that, if they reduce the score that you get for killing with these items, it will improve the overall game. Because a lot of the time, people trash talk the living hell out of you, even though they completely took the L in the lobby and they got no objective score. They don't care. They'll still trash talk because they completely stomped you out. But if they get a bunch of kills and they're like 4th on the leaderboard because they got no score in the lobby, they don't have much bragging rights. Yeah, they can say they got a lot of kills, but everybody's going to say, well, you camped for them. You didn't do anything in the lobby, so shut your mouth, It'll be so much better. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. If you're touring in Discord, both of those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream some video games that are over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.